let's go.
Let's go, baby. Welcome to Strong Arm Flicks. And I got my boy Nerdy on here, my boy Jeffrey on here. And there's been a lot of exciting shit happening this week. And yeah, that's what we're here to talk about, man. And Jeffrey, you want to go in, and then Nerdy, you go in next?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah. All right.
Okay. So, guess how should I start this off, man? I'm so excited.
However you want, man.
So, yeah, like, it's really, like, this is the way to kick off a week right here. A whole bunch of news coming in off the weekend, and then we found out today that there's going to be a Man of Steel watch party, and hopefully we find out whose open pod that was, because man, I'm dying to find out.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's really been a crazy way to kick off the week from Saturday, Sunday, and now today. And then tomorrow we're going to get the new roundtable from the release of Snyder Cut crew. So yeah, it's going to be a crazy week. I can only imagine what Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are gonna be.
Yeah, what they're gonna bring exactly. And Subjective Reviews is doing one of the roundtables coming up, hosting another one of them or something. And I'm
also doing one soon as well. Yep.
Okay. Hey, and when you do like I told Subjective, I can't host none of them because of my work schedule, but I would love to take part in it. Be a damn shame if I couldn't. But I would like to do it, with familiar friends and faces. So it'd be cool. Like if I want to get on Subjective Reviews. I don't know if you're going to be on his roundtable or not. But if you're hosting one as well, Nerdy, let me in on that shit, man.
Yeah, I'll be sure to let them know.
Absolutely. I don't know for sure if I'll end up actually being able to do it. Just depends. Like if it's earlier than like 4 p.m. Eastern time, I'll probably be at work because I'm there every day, unless it's like Saturday night or Sunday. But yeah. So let me know on that. And yeah. So this Man of Steel. What is it? Is it a Q&A?
Yes,
it's like a watch party,
like yeah,
Q&A.
It's a Q&A on it, dude. Yeah, that's
Q&A.
That's way better than a dude. That is way better than just a director's commentary. Which don't get me wrong, that was badass.
Right.
But this is a if I remember what I read correctly, this is a Q&A.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Hey, hold on. There's our boy Subjectives right there. Hey, look at him in the back. Boy.
I just wanted to come on here for literally 2 seconds just to scream.
Damn. You got it hype.
I know I'm like way ahead of myself right now. A lot of people are. I feel like I'm ready to have a heart attack. But yeah, very exciting stuff. I need Wednesday to be here now. I'm like freaking out right now, man.
Oh man, something.
Well, I tell you what,
something big's coming, man.
Well, I tell you, I got the perfect thing for you to commemorate all the stuff that's going on lately. They got the perfect thing, music to commemorate this. Hold on.
Oh shit! Here we go. I got a Red Bull. Woo!
I've paid my dues time after time.
There we go.
I've done my sentence, but committed no crime and bad mistakes. I've made a few. I've had my share of sand kicks in my face, but I ain't come through. We are are the champions. Oh, dang, I lost the chord. We are the champions. Never mind. I lost it. Never mind.
Hey, that was good.
Yeah,
That was good, man. I gotta give
I
you
literally
a round
thought of that
applause
like
for
2 minutes before I went on. I was just like, I need something. So I just
Tyler,
Well-
you seen that that's gonna be a Q&A, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Yo.
dude.
listen, I'm like, when I get home from work, I tell myself I'm going to put my phone away for a couple hours. That's just my thing. I want to get away, spend time with
you
my
can't
family.
do that right now.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. So my wife, she's outside with my son, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go inside and start cooking dinner. So I'm cooking dinner. I was like, you know what? I just want to get on my phone, just see what's going on. And I'm on Twitter, and I'm just like seeing like Grace Randolph is like, oh, they're talking about it right now. There's an announcement coming. All these people, Andis ignores like, oh, I'm sorry, I was wrong. It's coming.
He did?
Yeah, he straight up said, oh,
Yeah,
oh
he did.
my
He said
sources are
that.
telling me that. The only one who hasn't said it yet is John Campia. He'll probably talk about that tomorrow.
What about Jody?
But it's
What
just-
about Jody?
I didn't see
Oh,
Jody
he's not.
yet.
He's not gonna admit he's wrong. He's not gonna admit he's
Yeah.
wrong.
I didn't see Jody yet. But it's just everyone. All these sources are saying, yeah, shit's happening. It's happening. It's happening.
Yeah.
Wednesday,
Yeah.
they're saying Wednesday is supposed to be the official announcement. But Grace is saying, Zack better hurry up because she thinks it's going to get leaked out before, or some other scooper is going to say it. So she's like, Zack needs to like say it beforehand.
Ooh,
or-
no
What
shit.
if?
Yeah.
Hold
Man,
on.
I
What
missed
if?
all this shit at work.
What if?
Damn.
So with the BVS commentary, he left us with a cliffhanger, right?
Yep.
What if
Yeah.
to end this one, he officially makes the announcement?
And you know what?
My.
That the Ohio Dave keeps on showing the picture of Henry Cavill's Superman being reborn, drink from the chalice, that little picture or whatever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Drink from the chalice and be reborn.
Reborn.
He keeps on showing that, and you think like Man of Steel, Henry Cavill's Man of Steel. What is he showing? Man of Steel.
Man of Steel.
That's it. That's
Yeah, man.
This
of
is
Steel.
it.
That's it. Oh. Hey, and Tyler, another thing I wanted to talk about real quick. I seen your post today as well, and that got me so stoked about HBO Max releasing their official list, and they have not been teasing Justice League.
exactly. And what happened is I should have done more research, but I trust Cinema Blend and I trust Sean because Sean
Right.
put out he did an article and he put out the list of all the movies that were going to be on there. And then I saw people commenting saying like Justice League isn't on there. So I clicked on the article, went through it, didn't see Justice League at all. So I just went straight to Twitter and said, "Oh shit, there's no Justice
Right.
League on there."
But
But
there
they've been
is-
teasing a Justice League movie. But then I went to Google and I just like searched other websites to see like what movies were
It
going to
has
be
it
on there.
listed. Yeah.
And then
Right.
there's other websites that have Justice League on there. But Cinema Blend, again, I trust Sean, I trust Cinema Blend. So I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have jumped the gun so quick. But
Right.
then after that, all this other shit started happening. So I'm like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, right. It doesn't. It really doesn't matter. And honestly, you know what? You know, we don't know what they're gonna do, man. Because if they drop it, what is the quickest and easiest way that we can see this thing, given the current pandemic and shit that's going on in the world, would be if they just smack that boy on there and then released it every other way afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they're going to I don't know if it's going to get released on HBO Max or
I
whatever.
don't know neither.
I think the big thing that's happening is the announcement.
Yeah.
Is
Yes.
just,
Oh,
just
man.
Zack saying like it's coming, and that's all I need to hear. And
Yeah.
that's
There's
it,
a lot
that's
of
it.
shit. There's so much stuff in the air, man. I don't know which way to swing, bro. I don't
Yeah.
know. You know
Man.
what I'm saying? I'm like, what's going on over here?
Man.
What's going on over here? There's so much going on. It's
Man.
exciting, man. It's so exciting right now, dude.
Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, I feel so bad that I have work, but at the same time, and because really, like anything can happen. Like when I look at my phone, I'm probably gonna hug my boss.
People like, get off me.
Crazy.
All right,
So-
well, I'm gonna let you guys go because I have to get back to family time.
Yup.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
thank you for jumping on, Tyler.
hey, no
Yes,
problem,
sir.
man. And I'm gonna do a live stream Friday, so you know if any of you guys can make it,
I'm down.
definitely.
Remember, don't
I'm down.
forget.
All right,
I'm
Yeah.
down.
but yeah, I mean, hey man, big things, man. I'm excited,
Big
but I'll
things are
catch you guys
coming.
on the flip side.
All right.
Absolutely. Catch
All
you on the flippity flip.
All right, see you.
Man,
Man,
look at that Cali guy.
he got me so geeked when he came on.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's like, "Ah!" Man,
Oh,
if
my
he's
God.
that excited now, dude, when they give the announcement, I gotta get him on live.
Bro, really, I'm excited for the after party because you know that there's,
Man.
because man, like, because really, like, for those who didn't see my video, I basically went all in and basically explain that Zack Snyder's Justice League will explain the multiverse theory and that the Flash movie will make it canon because Andy, the new director of the Flash, said back on April that he did want to make the Snyder Cut canon. So
Nice.
so this is so really, like I said, if you think the party is fun now, you better wait for the after party.
It's only going to get more and more hyped
Signor
up.
finally saw the light.
Yes.
He is. That guy's he's done for after this. He should not have tried to ride that train, man. That's all I gotta say. Not in the direction that he tried to run it in.
Yeah.
That motherfucker got away from him real quick and knocked him on his ass.
Hardboiled Entertainment. He just
Really?
said, I'll say this, when the Snyder Cut is announced, I'm gonna get Wendy's and Subway, and of course, soft down some A&W root beer. Yes,
Yes.
that sounds like a good day.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Are you gonna be smoking? Because that sounds like it'll go so much better together.
Hey, I work at Wendy's. So
TMI?
Yeah,
Sorry.
Oh man, I'm gonna get a Baconator and a foot long and then a A&W root beer. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Hey, I work at Wendy's, so you know.
Oh yes, Jeffrey works at Wendy's. Hey, you can get us an employee discount, right?
Hey,
he's like, I don't know about that, motherfucker. You big.
Yep.
You store out of shit, man.
I mean, if you don't give us an employee discount, like, what kind of friend are you?
On the friend card, bro. Oh man. South Cali guy said, he said, F work. He said.
Well, I'm just lucky I'm working from home right now, so I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. You know, at least you can stay, you can stay safe and get a little vacay time and all that. Do some and get shit done.
And I work on my iPad, so that's where I get notifications for stuff. So I'm working and getting updates. So I'll be like, yes.
That's awesome, man. I wish I had a cool job like that. Mine sucks.
Mine's just temporary.
But yeah, for real though, I might break the social distancing rule.
Hey, hold on real quick, guys. Hey, Deathstroke's camp. He said maybe Zack Snyder's Justice League will be announced on Superman's Day, which is June 12th, which would be what, like a week away from the Man of Steel Q&A?
Let's see. Hold on.
The Q&A is May 20th.
No, I think it's the 28th. I heard it was the 28th.
Let me see.
I heard it was
on Zack Snyder's page right now. Hold on. Let me see this.
It's in the 20th.
Either way, it's pretty close. I mean,
the 20th. Yeah, it's the 20th.
Yep, you were okay. The 20th. So that would be like 2.5 weeks, something roughly. I don't know. I mean, it's possible. I hope the announcement come. I don't think so though. The announcement, just the announcement. I'm not talking a trailer or the release of the movie. I'm talking just an announcement. I think if that shit's coming anytime soon, you bet your ass it's coming on the Man of Steel Q&A day. Yeah. And I seen a comment.
Everyone's going to be asking that big elephant in the room.
Oh yeah, and I'm very curious to hear these questions, these answers, and watch this fire ass movie at the same damn time. I'm so geeked and thinking about. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it?
That's what it was. That's what I was when he did the director's commentary at BVS, because I was driving. I was on an 8-hour drive, and I had it playing in the background, like the audio. So I was like, please do not make the announcement while I'm driving. Please don't. Well, like I was like, yes, please make the announcement. I don't want to miss it, right? I didn't want to miss the announcement. And then when it cut out at the end with the whole like fake out thing.
Yes, that happened to me too. And I think that he is so slick for that, man.
I know. I thought my internet died. I thought my internet died, and I was about to flip out.
Yeah, because look at subjective reviews. he said damn near the same thing that you just said when that first happened. I swear. And me, I thought on my end, I'm like I almost literally put my fist through my computer. Because I'm like, no, because I'm like, it's now or never, because if he's gonna do it, it's right now. What the fuck is going on? No. Dude, I got
that
really,
was the day the internet stood still.
Dude, I got so pumped. I got so pumped. I literally almost fucking put a fist through this PC because I was that upset until I figured out I got like punked and shit. And I was like, then I'm like, okay, but he didn't announce that. And I'm like, oh, God damn it.
And Hardboiled Entertainment also pointed out that the Q&A is a week from the HBO Max launch date. So a week from then will be the HBO Max launch, which...
So check this out. So, okay, so Man of Steel Q&A day, right? The 20th, okay? Week from then is, what did you just say?
HBO Max launch date.
HBO Max launch date. And a week from then is Superman's Day. June 12th or whatever he said.
Yep, June 12th.
So, dude.
This could not have lined up any better.
So it's just like,
bro,
I mean, even if it's not announced, on the Q&A, which I guarantee you, it's like I said, if it's coming, this announcement is happening anytime relatively soon, that's the day it's happening. But if it doesn't, but just saying, if it doesn't, then we've got boom next week. There's no big news is coming. Either way, something
I'm telling you right now, if it doesn't, watch out for San Diego for Comic Con at home.
No, something big is coming, dude.
No, watch this. You want to know why? Think about this. Zack is known for doing historic and cryptic stuff, right? And Zack hasn't been at Comic Con in nearly 3 years. And
that's true.
And think about this. Jeff Purdy said that Zack was supposed to
be there this year. Yep.
So think about
before it got canceled, but then they announced that they're actually going to do it, but it's going to be without the people. They're going to make it to where we can all stream it because of the C virus shit going on. The Comic Con 2020. They're going to still do it, but they're going to stream it. Yeah. So that means that anybody that was going to participate, they can jump in the way that we are now, like big directors, actors, Warner Brothers, and they can participate in this event like that. And while we're watching and they're hosting it, so there's still a so now there's an opportunity that Zack could show up there from the comfort of his own home, chilling, just chilling in his chair, drinking coffee, like, "What's up, guys?" You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness!
So either way, man, shit's on fire right now, and
it's getting real.
That shit is getting real. Thank you, Nerdy. Yes, shit is getting real. And I didn't even see that with Grace Randolph. You take everything that comes out of her mouth with a grain of salt, definitely. But she has been known a few times, and she gets them wrong sometimes. But she has definitely had quite a few right, like scoops and insights. She's definitely one of the biggest YouTubers like that there is.
And she's been consistently supportive of the Snyder Cut, at least to a certain degree.
And she's interested in that, and has been for quite some time. And her with for example, like the shit with Birds of Prey, she nailed that shit to a T. Like months before that, like 5 months before the first official trailer dropped, the whole movie was unveiled and shit. She knew it. She knew it all. And, that's just like her most recent, like I said, she gets some right, some wrong, but she's, either way, she's got some kind of credibility. And she, like Nerdy said, she has been a solid, non-wishy-washy Snyder Cut supporter for a long time,
Absolutely.
And hearing her fucking lose her mind over this right now about, no, Zack Snyder's got to get out in front of this thing because this is what's really going on. The announcement's coming and this and that. Man, along with, if it was just her saying that and nothing else was going on, I wouldn't be tripping. I'd be like, okay, well, I'll listen to you. We'll see. But with everything that's going on, it cannot be a coincidence right now. I can feel it. There's too much going on right now. Something big is happening.
So do you guys remember when Zach Zach drove the BVS Batmobile into Comic
Yeah,
Con 2015.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeffrey. Hey, another thing is, this flew over a lot of people. I don't know if this got discredited or not. I'm pretty sure it didn't. But you remember the other live stream we were talking about this. What's that guy's name that works with Zack Snyder? And he worked with him on Man of Steel and BBS. And he was standing in front of that picture of the apocalyptic bus from the nightmare sequence from BBS. And it's a new picture from like not even a week or two ago. And he's standing in front of it and he said, doing this or filming apocalyptic nightmare sequence reshoots. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
What was that guy's name?
I can't remember, but then the hashtag was Snyder or Snyder Cut 2020.
Snyder Cut 2020. Snyder Cut 2020. And nobody nobody. And what's blowing my mind, and I was gonna do it, but I felt it a little redundant because the fact that I've spoke on it so much. I was almost gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna drop an episode like just purely based off of this dude's post and breaking it down to the T. You know, from the dude in the picture, his credibility, what he put on it, the timing of it, everything. What's in, and the fact that Warner Brothers would not let this dude post an image. First of all, why would Warner Brothers still have the post-apocalyptic bus from BBS from 4 years ago, and then let this dude who is a known like Zack Snyder like worker and supporter that works on all his shit go into their Warner Brothers own shit, take a selfie, and then Warner Brothers approve him to put that shit on the internet and then attach Snyder Cut 2020 to it.
South Cali guy is saying that that's a girl, I think.
It might be a girl. I don't mean to be rude.
No. I just
yeah. It's okay. It might be a girl. I'm sorry, but she's got short hair and she's kind of skinny and it's short dark hair. I don't know who she or he is. I just know that I read the post. I seen the shit in the background. I'm like, I don't know this person, but what the, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, my mistake on that. But my point is, they had to have had approval to do that.
I called this out a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
Man, I made it like when I made that video saying that the CW Crisis event was going to be the key to the Snyder Cut. Like I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was only 5% sure that was right, but now with everything that has come, I'm like even more insane that I got it right to a T. and really like thinking about like with what Ezra said with him saying that that the DCEU is its own multiverse. Think about this, like for Justice League 3, we could basically have this. We could have the forces of Apocalypse versus the entire multiverse.
That's pretty crazy. I love that. By the way, real quick, before I have to go for dinner here in a second, but I just want to make one last point, everybody. We've been saying for a long time that it's coming.
Right.
We've been saying this for so long, and people have called us conspiracy theorists. And it was very easy. It was very easy to call us that, but we know it's coming. Darkseid is coming. The Snyder Cut is coming. Hashtag Snyder Cut 2020. I gotta head out, but you guys keep up the great stream, all right?
Yeah.
All right, Nerdy.
All right, Nerdy.
Peace.
But yeah, like for real, like really everything. Like when I said that in 2020, when I said at the beginning of 2020 that this was going to be a unpredictable year, unpredictable decade for DC fans, I meant it. Like I really did mean it. Like
we are not playing about this shit, bro. And I love it seeing people, all these deniers, like he said, they're eating their words one by one. They're eating the fucking dirt. Another one bites the dust. These motherfuckers ain't talking about nothing. Flat out.
But yeah, like for real though, think about this. Like, really, we could have Christopher
Oh, yeah,
Nolan.
they're big mad over this, Chubby.
Like
Teddy
we
Monster
could,
Productions.
like
He
we
said-
could have, we could have Christopher Nolan back as Batman. We can have Brandon Ralph as Superman. Like all of these crazy things could
Yeah,
possibly
and all this
happen.
crazy bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Man. He said, Jeffrey, you said all this. You called it a long time ago. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Jeffrey's a computer, boy. Computer.
Yeah. But yeah, like really, I just want to deconfirm this whole mini series. I want to deconfirm this whole mini series real quick. That for that rumor that came on, because for that came from Grace Randolph. I'm not saying that she's wrong about that, but I think
man, you gotta rewind the live stream, man. You missed all the hype, boy. You missed the hype train. Release the hype engine.
So really, I think Grace Randolph lied when she winked about it being when she winked about Zack Snyder's Justice League being a miniseries, because in my latest video I pointed out something that a lot of people went over their heads about, and I pointed out the date. So remember in that slate, when that slate came out, it was, and for the prize that Mighty Pegasus is going to get, and that post was in February 26th.
Yep, right around the time that he's
a few weeks after the screening.
Yeah.
And in that slate it said motion picture. He kept referring to Zack Snyder's Justice League as motion picture. So that means that Zack Snyder's Justice League will be a full movie and not a mini series. So there's a pipe bomb right there.
Right.
We're gonna
get Zack's hopefully full arc. We're getting the whole Snyder cut. It's going to be a theatrical release. It don't matter if it's limited or not. We're going to get a theatrical release. We're going to get a Blu-ray. We're going to get a 4K. We're going to get get it eventually, no matter when, on a streaming service. We're getting all of that shit, man. All that shit, guys. Man, I'm so fucking geeked. Like I said, man, all I need is the announcement. That is it. I will wait. I don't give a damn if I got to wait another year and a half to see this movie. Because I know when I see it, the shit is going to be fire. Straight fire. Fire fist. And I'm telling you, man, there's a comment by the 80s Wolf. And Jeffrey, I want you to go ahead and read that and go ahead and answer that one.
Okay, what about the Wonder Woman Ares? Is there a version with the original look? Now that I don't know, but I do know this, that the original Ares, that the Ares stunt double was actually reshot. It is actually going to be the original Ares design with the original actor's face, but I don't know about the armor. I'm hoping
here's my thing on that. I don't know. I remember that the stunt double that plays Ares, him getting ripped, him bitching and complaining, which rightfully so, that they were supposedly, because they got so lazy rushing the Justice League movie after Zack stepped down, that they were supposed to CGI his face, the other guy's face onto his, and keep his body. But what they did was they just said, "Oh, to hell with it," and left him in the movie, didn't bother to do it, but then they didn't pay the fucking guy for being in the fucking movie. They didn't give him credit for it or some shit. And he was like, and he got pissed and was like, dude, I worked out and got into shape like this. And they literally gave the other guy credit, not only as the face, but as the body. And he said something about the shape he had to get into that him and Zack discussed for the role was cut like glass and veins like worms.
Wow.
And he showed pictures. And man, you could tell that dude went through some excruciating, because they showed how big he was before and after. And man, it looked like, I'm like, your body will never, when I seen the pictures, I'm like, that's fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime type shit right there.
Yeah.
Like you will never, your body will never be the same after this. And it just, man, can you imagine being that, you know? So to me, I don't know if the face thing is going to be fixed, if the armor is going to be like slightly different, if his face would be CGI'd right, or what they're doing with that. That's a good question. Excuse me, sorry. My answer on that is, like I said, flat out, I'm not sure, and it's a great answer. And Jeffrey gave you his response. So yeah, exciting stuff. Let's see.
Deathstroke Camp, is the Ayer cut finish? I can answer that one very quickly. Yeah,
yep.
Yes, because
it is.
Because here's the new tweet that David Ayer put out, and he basically went off and said the ending that Deathstroke, that Deadshot and Harley Quinn do get together, and
what? When?
Yep.
Shut up.
I'm not lying, bro.
Check your Twitter.
I'm not lying.
I'm
not lying.
What am I missing? Why? What is wrong with my life?
And he also said that El Diablo did in fact live in the end, but it was all changed during the reshoots. So it's done.
Oh,
it's done. Yeah.
So here's my thing. So now, not only does, so now that creates a continuity error with Birds of Prey.
Yes, exactly.
Because Deadshot in Birds of Prey.
Right.
And Margot Robbie, and they left her in complete, and that's why I've got an issue with her. Great Harley Quinn. She don't need to be running shit. There's good workers, then there's people that know how to run a business.
Yo,
she don't know how to run a business. Okay.
I think I broke the internet again because the people are blowing up with what I just said. They can't believe it,
dude.
But yeah,
you guys heard that news? If you didn't hear that, you heard it here for the first time. On Strong Arm Flicks, thanks to Jeffrey Warfield. This our damn watchtower right here, guys. This guy's a real deal. No joke. I'm not joking. Man, I didn't even know that. And you guys all know how big an Ayer cut supporter I am. And I did not know that, man. I'd be missing a lot of shit while I'm at work. And I hear a lot of it from you guys. And like that's how I get my information. Like, and I can't believe that one went over my head. Wow. And
he just revealed it just a few minutes ago before the stream started. So, but I saw it quick enough.
Oh, hold on. And here's the thing. I want to go to this one. Deathstroke's camp. I heard that New Zealand lifted the lockdown. Zack can finish his additional photography there. That's very true. But also, you got to think about this. That's very true, and that's very likely. But also, we're talking Zack Snyder, and we're talking Warner Brothers. We're talking millions and millions of dollars. And they have definitely been shooting because of these that picture by that girl, whatever her name was, doing post-apocalyptic reshoots. They're definitely already filming, and there's many areas that have reopened back up here in Michigan. We just opened the upper UP. The upper UP to Michigan is all open back up now as of I want to say yesterday or today. So And there's many places, like, there's probably a lot more places that lifted the lockdown than just New Zealand. That's, you know what I mean? If you really do some
because I do know Germany also lifted the lockdown very recently. And so, yeah, like a lot of places did lift the lockdown.
And then Chubby Teddy Monsters Productions, he said, "My mind has been blown." Why was that right? He said, "Oh my God." The 80s Wolf, Birds of Prey is not canon.
Yeah, Birds of Prey. If you think about it, yeah, like
big facts.
Yeah.
And I'm not even gonna go there because I don't want that woke part of Twitter to jump down my ass. I'm just gonna leave that and move on with life. So anyway, and I'm not talking about nobody here. I'm talking about Birds of Prey. The 80s Wolf gotta get Ayer back and get a Gotham City Sirens movie. Yes, bro. Hey, and check this out. Just because you're bringing this up, it comes to my mind. Did anybody see this the other day, Jeffrey? You was on Twitter, and there was this post, and it showed the movie slate from 2020 for Warner Brothers, and Gotham City Sirens has been put back on the list.
Yep.
And guess what? So it didn't say who was attached to it, but does that mean that they've already got plans to bring David Ayer back to the DCEU?
I told you. I told you.
And if they're going to bring David Ayer back to the DCEU, why would they not release the Ayer cut? They're definitely releasing the Snyder cut.
I've been saying, hey, I said, be ready for the after party, bro. The after party is going to be crazy. The after party is going to be crazy.
Man, it's heating up, man. I'm sweating right now, man. This Red Bull's not enough. I need some Fireball.
But yeah, man, like I said, the after party is gonna be crazy. You think when the Snyder cut is gonna be crazy? No, this is just the beginning. Yo.
I had to get a big drink of that for some energy right there.
Yeah, man. Just imagine seeing the Ayer cut and then the Snyder cut, bro. I think that confirms that both.
Deathstroke's camp. He said it's three. It's basically 4:00 in the morning, and I'm still active on this stream. I gotta go to sleep. Health comes first. Yeah, Deathstroke camp. Over here where we're at, it's only like 6 o'clock. I didn't know that your time zone was so crazy like that. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, definitely I appreciate you tuning in, man. If you excuse me, if you need some rest, man, get some rest, dude. Thanks for tuning in. Either way, man, I appreciate it.
Yep, hard-boiled, that's correct. I did hear that also.
What one? Which comment are you referring to so I can click on it?
The two newest ones from Hardboil.
This one, starting with this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Says, Lightcast and Cultured Nerd were talking this week on what to expect from the additional photography. The Kel Swanwick moment, the Perry White scene, and maybe a Clark Lois wedding scene, and ... John Jones, Green Lantern showing up at the final battle to help out the League.
Yep. Like I said, the party is starting, bro. This is the concert, and if Zack Snyder's Justice League is the concert, then the aftermath is definitely gonna be the party.
It's about to be on and popping, dude. I'm telling you right now, it is, man. It's gonna be, man. This shit is gonna be
crazy.
This week, man. This whole
like
even into, man. What is today's date? Holy shit,
the
it's already the 18th.
the DC
So,
hype
so
is
in 2 days, hold on. So I didn't even realize it was that close. So in 2 days, the Man of Steel Q&A is happening.
yes.
Oh my God! I'm calling in sick for Wednesday right now. I'm not joking. I really am. I swear to God. I might get fired. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. No, maybe I should just chill out. But no, I'll probably do it later. I'm not. I swear to God. What time is it? What time is it going on?
8 a.m. at California time.
So what time would that be for you?
For me, that would be 7.
What about
that'd be 7 for me.
what about me for Eastern time?
I don't know.
It would be very close to you. Me and you, I think there's only an hour difference between me and your time zones.
Yeah.
I think we're pretty close. Ours are the closest compared to other people's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think me and your time zones only like an tops and like an hour difference. Either like you're either an hour behind me or hour ahead of me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm an hour behind.
Right.
Yeah, I'm an hour behind you.
But either way, yep, I guess I'm calling into work. Anyway, that was my serious. No, but
yeah,
man, it's exciting stuff, man, and I just can wait. I cannot wait. Hold on.
But yeah, like
hold on, let's read this comment real quick. I can't pronounce if it's Keo or Kyle Bands. Don't get mad at me. I know I probably butchered your name, bud. I am not a Zack Snyder fan, but if the cut only comes out on HBO Max and doesn't affect the future of the DCEU, I'm okay with that.
Then you might be disappointed. Then I'm gonna keep it real. You might be disappointed.
You know, and honestly, you know, I respect the fact that you're not a Zack Snyder fan. I very much am, though, and you know, I'm happy with you, you know, being open and honest about it. You know, I'm not gonna, you know, rip your head off, or nothing like that. I appreciate your honesty. But there, you know, I mean, and see, here's the thing: is that it's definitely gonna affect some shit.
Yeah, it's definitely is.
At the same time, you don't have to worry because the fact that it's not going to make it to where everything in the DC EU, DC universe, whatever you want to call it,
it's officially called
everything. You know, you're still going to have your movies like Birds of Prey. You're still going to have your movies like Shazam. You're still going to have like your Black Label separate, but still DC, like the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix. You know, there's still going to be room. And that's one thing that a lot of people don't understand. That Lee was trying to clarify on that he is DC in general.
You're right.
That he is a DC lover and that he wants DC fans to come together. And he's saying that you don't have to like every character within the DC universe, the DC comics. You don't have to like every movie by this director because whether it affects more than just their film or not, there's going to be films that it don't affect. There's going to be films that are standalones. There's going to be, the standalones aren't going nowhere. There's going to be films that are going to be lighter in tone, and they're going to get sequels. And then there's going to be new projects that come up that are completely new with completely new directors, and it won't have nothing to do with that neither. So the universe that they have created now, the multiverse with the CW Flash crossover, the possibilities are infinite. You know what I'm saying? To where everybody can get a little bit of stuff, everything, a little bit of everything, and everybody is happy. It's a win-win. Okay. South Carolina. Did you hear Mark Hughes from Forbes? I think saying you're definitely not gonna want to miss the Man of Steel live stream from Zack. Ooh.
Yeah, I might have to call in sick too, man.
Oh my God. You know what? I might have to stream right now because I've got to, I think I've really got to, I'm probably going to have to delete this live stream because you guys are fucking red on me. Because
no,
no, I'm serious.
but
I'm
dude.
now.
Keep it on, dude. Keep it on.
I know that's messed up. Our last one got hit after. Wait, don't say it. Don't say it because we cannot afford another flag. Dude, my channel, somebody is after my ass, Jeffrey. Your boy got like 203 subs now. And all of a sudden, I'm getting copyright strikes from Warner Brothers over pictures and shit in a video that I'm talking over narrating. And like 15 seconds of a trailer that's like 5 years old with the fair use quote.
That might be, hey, that might be a bittersweet thing because that could mean that the Ayer cut is back on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's great for us, but it's not great for my channel. But I will make it a necessary evil that I will sacrifice. I will sacrifice strong arm flicks for the greater good. Just ask yourself, what would Superman do? Hey, you remember we were on Twitter and somebody said that? It had me dying, bro. No, somebody got extreme as hell, was an extremist and shit. He said something about, I'm so sorry about from now on, I'm going to live my life like Superman would. Some shit. He was so serious. He said, anytime anything happens, I'm going to be like, what would Superman do? Or something. And they're like, 10 people were like, no, don't do. Listen, guy. They're like, no, seriously, don't. That's a very high state. This is the real. Don't do that to yourself, guy. And it was just so funny to watch and just not watch but read and just see people come and do it. It was just. But yeah, yeah, man. But man, that even. Hold on. The movie radar. Yo, T-Flame, has your son seen Scoob yet? Scooby-Doo?
Oh, the new Scooby-Doo movie that came out.
Oh, the new Scooby-Doo movie that came out. My son actually likes Scooby-Doo a lot. No, it's my fault. He's only 4. He's only 4. He can't download shit or go buy it. It's Daddy's fault. But no,
Hey,
yeah. I'll
hey,
never tell my son that.
Hey, I have a free app for you, and it basically has all the up-to-date movies and high quality, and it's all free. There is no password or no account needed. It's just that all the new movies are basically free on that app. So I'll DM you the link to the app, and your kid and your son can
Hold
have.
on. Yeah, go ahead and finish up real quick. I got a comment I want to comment on. Go ahead.
But yeah, like I basically have a whole bunch of free movie apps that are basically up to date with what's supposed to be new and what's supposed to be in at the newest time, and it's all free and there's no strings attached. So I'll DM you the link to some of the apps, and your kid can have fun with that.
And okay, hold on. Now, Hardboiled said, Mark Hughes, my man. And, all right, let's see. Right here. Remember when Zack posted that comment about being #United? Think he knew something. Southwest Cal guy. He said, I think Zack knew something. Very well could be. Okay, now that's Kyo Bands. He said, I'm 100% sure Batfleck won't come back for future DC films, so I don't know how it's going to work. And I don't know if he's talking directly to us or responding to somebody else's in the comment section. Anyway, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Do I think that Ben Affleck will come back and have a solo series? Fuck no. As much as, and honestly, I'm a big fan of Batfleck as Batman.
Wow.
Anybody here will tell you that. But do I think, unfortunately, the truth is no, I don't think that he will. But at the same time,
There's a possibility.
Do I think that that Ben Affleck would come back for Zack Snyder to do reshoots for the Snyder Cut if asked to by Zack Snyder? Hell yes, I think he would. Hell yeah.
I honestly, the door is there, and I don't do percentages most of the time, but really, like, the door is there. The door is there. So really, anything, and like I said, the with this decade, anything is possible. So really, it's too early to say. First, we get Zack Snyder's Justice League, and then we'll see what happens after that.
Right. And now, Hardboiled Entertainment. YouTube is constantly crappy with its stupid copyright strikes. Yes, it is, but at the same time, like my copyright strikes, literally on Strong Arm Flicks, episode 42. You guys probably can't see it from your end, but I can from mine, because it's my channel, so I can see more, obviously. But Strong Arm Flicks, episode 42 and 43, my two newest recent episodes. Not the live streams, episodes. Both of them have copyright strikes on it from Warner Brothers. And literally, like, Strong Arm Flicks 42 is about the Ayer cut, 43 is about the Snyder cut. And all that I do is expose Warner Brothers for their corrupt behavior and not so many words, and everything that we're missing out on and campaigning to get it back. And like, I don't know what a few pictures from a movie 4 or 5 years old, or even if I take 10 seconds of a trailer that they put together 4 or 5 years ago, is that a copyright strike? How is that a copyright strike when there's a whole video that's not showing none of that shit, while I'm narrating over it, while there's other shit going on in the video, and it's even got it quoted in the video about what the Fair Use Act entitles in every fucking video. Now, my live streams don't, because I don't need them. But every video, so I don't understand. And I shit you not, soon as I hit 200 subscribers, boom, copyright strike. And I don't think it's because of that necessarily. I'm just saying that obviously, I'm talking too much shit and they're not liking it. But how can they hit me with a copyright strike when I'm following the Fair Use Act?
I have an answer for that. Like, I think I have an answer for that. Apparently, there's a petition going on to fire the new YouTube head. Apparently, because apparently people have noticed that the new head has been copywriting YouTubers left and right for doing the smallest things, even though it's in the fair use. So that might be why, because apparently like I said, there's a petition to basically get the new YouTube head fired. I don't know a lot of details on that, but from what I've read and seen, that's the reason.
Kyle Bands. He said, would you be okay if the Snyder cut is the last Snyder DC film? Honestly,
that depends. That depends, honestly, dude. Because really, think about this: Zack Snyder's Justice League is supposed to be ending on a cliffhanger, and really, for that, the Snyder cut can't be Zack Snyder's last DC film. So that's a really shut down for your question right there.
And me personally, I guess it just depends on how they decide. Like for me personally, how they ended. If Warner Brothers, like right now, he's been in negotiations with Warner Brothers. Whatever their agreement is, they've already came to that agreement. He's already doing behind the scenes, silently doing whatever he's allowed to do with reshoots or whatever it is. And what I'm saying is, if they told him off rip, the deal is, Zach, hey, we want to release this thing. How we'll even throw some money into it.
Oh,
here's the thing. This is it. And what they would do is they would approve him enough money to reshoot the ending to wrap it up in a way that he's comfortable with and allow his ending to still be his own, but to wrap that shit up. Now, if they allow him to drop that movie, that means that Warner Brothers is okay with a sequel. That means Warner Brothers is confident that he's going to make them money.
Oh,
so, and it just
and
depends.
and Eiffel Ego said the cliffhanger is with the dark side. Do you really think the fans will accept that? like like even if they weren't going to do a full on ending, if they even were supposed to do if they even were going to redo the ending, still the movie has a little bit of dark side at the end. And and like yeah, it, like brings a really good point. Do you think that the fans will accept it seeing dark side for a glimpse in present day after we've seen all the Yuxa stuff? And we don't even see Darkseid in present day fight.
Right.
So really, DC fans would want a sequel. So you need to think ahead.
Now, okay, now I want to read this comment. The movie's radar. Keo Bands. Jeff Johns' opinion holds up very little against AT&T, Warner Media, and Jim Lee has taken his place. And
Yep.
is every bit of that comment is very true.
Yeah.
And and like I said, I honestly I feel like Jeff Johns has a huge, excuse me, that Red Bull giving me the burps. He has a large following. Jeff Johns in the animated area, in the comics and shit. He does a good job. He really does. And a lot of people will probably hate me for this, but I do not feel like Jeff Johns has any business in the movie industry. And I know that a lot of you could, who feel differently than me, it could easily be said from your side, like you feel the same way about Zack. And I understand that, some of you are probably thinking that, but I'm just giving you my honest opinion, my point of view. Don't hate me for it. I'm a fan of Jeff Johns' work outside of the DCEU. Now, like Jeffrey just stated, or the movie radar just stated, that's very true. Jim Lee has taken the place of Jeff Johns, and Jim Lee is very tight with Zack Snyder. A lot of people, the head of what was it? Is it Warner Media?
Yep.
The new head of Warner Media that just took over is a big fan of Zack Snyder, and he literally, as soon as he took control of Warner Media as the CEO, got bounced up to his position, started liking and retweeting shit about the Snyder Cut. First thing he did. Okay, now TNT, which is also owned by Warner Brothers. A person took control of that. The person that rose to the head of that was something to do with a guy from wrestling or some shit, wasn't he, Jeffrey, or something like that? He's the head of he's the head of TNT now. It's also because try and get the Snyder Cut released.
No, because Cody Rhodes, the wrestler that you're referring to, he said the reason why he wanted to the reason why he wanted to do a partnership with DC was because he wanted to help out with the DC entertainment side. And back in 2018, he made a tweet basically saying that he was explaining to his wife, Brandy, about how the Donner cut is just like the Snyder cut. So really, like, even though Cody has said it once, he is clearly a DC fan. So, and I think he does want to see the Snyder cut also.
Dude, I cannot pronounce that name. I'm sorry, man, Jeffrey. But anyway,
no, you're messing up, dude.
Oh, am I? It's because someone's trying to call my damn phone right now, and it's hooked up to this, and that's hooked up to internet, and this is too much shit's going on. Am I still freezing?
No, you're not frozen.
Okay. Do you want to go at Jeffrey until I quit lagging? You want to go ahead and read that comment?
Yeah. Eiffel Evergon. Haha, the cliffhanger is with the dark side. Do you really think the fans will accept that? And once again, he's right. And really, I want to go. And I saw a comment earlier and I saw a comment earlier by Kyle Bands. He says the fans won't clamor for Dark Side because he's confirmed for the New Gods film. But the point of that is, though, think about this. Like, you see, like, the Snyder Cut will come first before New Gods anyway. So people would want to see what Zack had intended for Dark Side at the first go. So even if there is a New Gods film with Zack Snyder's Justice League coming out first, people will want to see what Zack had envisioned for Dark Side.
Yep. I agree with that. Now let's see. Where are we at now? All right, here we go. The movie is Zack Snyder's Justice League, which can be interpreted as a Elseworld story if Warner Brothers decides to go that route. And that is true. But I believe that that's not the route that they're going. But this is true. You are correct on that. But I don't think that's what's happening. But we won't know until we know. We'll know here real soon, won't we?
Because really how I see it is, I think how they're going to put it is Zack Snyder's Justice League might take place in a alternate universe, just like the quote Arrowverse.
It's a very good possibility. Hold on. Don't forget, just updates, more updates. Dave, I assume he's talking about Dave, the film junkie, is going to go live at 4. Also, Andy Signor is going to go live at some point today with Garza, I think. They are all going to talk about what happened today. You know what? Film Junkie's one thing. I mess with Film Junkie. All them other guys, I don't really mess with them guys, man. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I would still be interested to tune in.
Yeah, I'm gonna
see what they say, to see if they're gonna actually have to walk back all the bullshit that they've said over the years. Regarding this matter with Zack Snyder's Justice League, quote unquote. Other than that, like I'm not throwing no low blows or nothing, but it's just I just I don't know. But yeah, that's interesting to know. If nothing else, I might click on and tune in for like a minute tops just to see what kind of shit, because if they're just same old don't exist, it's not gonna happen. Warner Brothers can hate Zack Snyder. Please believe me. I have thwarted.
Really, I'm just more interested in Jody most of all because
you watched that Jeffrey, you watched that damn J word on here. Okay, we've already got a video flagged. Your Twitter can't be added to group chats. We're getting copyright strikes on my channel now that may or may not be from Warner Brothers. You watch that J word. We're small fish in a pond. They're huge, and they don't care about us.
No, they do. They just They do. They just They do. They just won't mention it.
Yeah, they're
They
too large.
just,
They're too large
they just,
for us,
they just
man.
don't want to accept it.
Yeah. Yeah, social media type shit, they're too large. And I mean, I got my opinions and I feel the way I feel, and I really don't care for them, and but I don't want to keep going on about them because we got better shit to talk about. I can't wait the day that I'm going to mention him again. I mean, I don't care if you talk about him, but just watch how many times you name drop, because I'm telling you, something's going on. I'm very suspicious right now. My suspicions, I already told you, Jeffrey, my suspicions are at an all-time high over the shit that's taking place here. So we got to start watching. I don't want my channel getting taken down right before the announcement, bro. No, I can't have that happen, bro. I will freak out.
Okay, I'll just name drop on my channel then. Because really, I don't. Because really, if people can't take name drops, so then they basically cowards. Okay, I'm sorry. That's just my point of view on it.
That's true, man. But something's going on, man, and I don't know.
But I guess we have the new.
Sorry, I mean, Andy, bro. Garza has always been cool. Garza's okay. He's got into it a few times with a couple of my homies, but I've never had a problem with him. I mean, I don't have no problem with Garza. Andy, I do not like Andy one bit, and you can tell him that I said that. Not that he'll care, but Kim. Okay, Movies Radar. Do you guys have Ayer cut release date predictions?
August. August.
He says August. Me, I can't. You know what? I just till I find out what's going on. Unfortunately, until I know what's going on with Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League and a roughly an actual release date for that, I need to know that first in my mind before I can even start to calculate the Ayer cut. I would think that the Ayer cut would come out first, but I don't think that's what it should happen.
Yeah.
No, just to Zack. Not saying like it's more important than the Snyder cut, not by any means, but
I think it's important
for the chronological order that it comes out, though. It's a direct sequel to BVS.
Yep.
And Batman has as much time as Spider-Man from Civil War in the Ayer cut, and Joker has triple that.
Yeah.
So think about a movie that's primarily centered around Batman and Joker, then secondarily centered around Deadshot and Harley Quinn.
Yes.
Dude,
bro.
Diablo lives.
Yep.
Okay. All right, let's see. The 80s wolf. He said, the ones that shall not be named. Yup.
South Cali guy. This is hilarious. Panda Maya just reported that the Snyder cut is happening. Yeah.
It's not happening with the Warner Brothers. Ah!
Yeah, dude. Like, I'm watching
these people.
I'm gonna start paying attention.
Watching these people eat their shit, eat their own shit.
But yeah, I'm gonna be going back to the naysayers for a little bit, just to see if they'll apologize or not.
Yeah, I know, man. And you know what? Let's see if we can get an invite to the J Guys channel.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah. If me, you, and Film God can get a spotlight for 5 minutes on his channel, just 5 minutes, and then I'm done. I'll go. What do you got to say? I'm just clicking out because I'm jumping. Hey, bro, you okay? What you got to say? You okay? You know what I'm saying? Shut his ass down and then leave, and then let him talk. I don't care. I'm done.
Hey, I'm gonna I'm gonna let him do the talking and then basically kind of reflect, do deflections and all that because
Yo,
like I said, you don't want me in the debate, dude, because I will go in and by letting you talk to me first. But
he
yeah, that
said, just
would be
finish comic movie Mark's bidding. Hopped onto your stream. Right on.
right on,
Man,
dude.
hopefully you were here earlier at some point too, because man, you missed out. I'm getting ready to, and you know what? I'm about to I hate to do this. Oh, let me see. Mustard Bunker. He said, uptime. But that's a good
Oh,
guy.
he forgot this was not Twitch.
He said, I forgot that's what. Anyways, yeah, man. So
Yeah.
I want to recap real quick, and then I'm gonna jump off the live stream because we're at an hour and 10. Brandon Pittman, yo, Strong Arm Jeffrey, what's going on, family? What up? Man, y'all gonna have to go back and rewatch like at least the first 25, 30 minutes of this live stream. Because we're getting ready to jump off here. We're at an hour and 10, and this one was supposed to be a short one, but you know, me and Jeffrey were two very passionate dudes on this stuff, on DC in general, and especially the Snyder cut, even more so. And you know, we tend to get carried away sometimes, mainly me. Yeah, man. Yeah. So I just wanted to recap. So basically, we've got everybody is talking about this. Supposedly, the news is from Grace Randolph and many other people that
and the hashtag
announcement is coming. That it's on the verge of getting leaked. That the announcement date has already been set, and that the release date's already been set, and that the announcement for it is supposed to be happening like right now, and that if Zack Snyder don't hurry up and get in front of this, maybe even announce it a little earlier than that. She said that she has fears that someone is going to leak it because of how much controversy and hype there is around this topic. And you know, on top of that, we've got a Man of Steel Q&A coming in 2 days from now, which will be Wednesday. So this Wednesday we have a Man of Steel Q&A coming with Zack Snyder, and it's going to be exciting. I think people are going to be able to ask questions. Also, that's the day that he's supposed to be supposedly making the announcement for Zack Snyder's Justice League, and that is just speculation now. But from what we can tell, this is for real. This is it. So keep your eyes and your ears peeled. And if it doesn't happen then, which is most likely when it's going to happen, a week from then, what did we say was going down, Jeffrey?
HBO Max launch day.
HBO Max is launching a week after that. Then a week after that, on what is it? The June 12th is Superman's Day.
Yep.
So them are 3 dates. Boom, one every week. Boom, boom, boom. And somebody, I can't remember who it was. Somebody pointed this out. It might have been you, Jeffrey. That they keep, or no, Subjective Reviews said they keep posting something about the Holy Grail and Superman and hinting at the whole, you know, at Man of Steel. All the signs are pointing at this Wednesday.
Yep.
With the Man of Steel Q&A.
What? Sorry. Hold on. There we go.
Right.
So
that's a quick little recap for you guys. You really, if you jumped in on this video late, you have to. You're not going to do it right away. You have to watch the first 25 minutes of this. It's mandatory. Everything else you don't necessarily have to watch. You have to watch the first 25 minutes.
You're messing up. You're messing up. Dude, you're frozen.
I'm frozen?
You're good now.
Okay, so anyway, Jeffrey, before this messes up, anymore. I want you to. I'm about to end the live stream. Is there any last words you want to say to the audience until the next one?
Yeah, like I said, really, if you at the beginning of this, if you right now is really the concert, and you guys better be ready for the after party because things of the decade are for DC fans are gonna be crazy. So, yep.
Hell yeah! And thank you guys for joining and watching and tuning in to Strong Arm Flicks. I'm your boy T Flame, and if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Please subscribe to me for all of that shit. Till next time, my friends.
Till next time.